Okay, so us as consumers, we do this every day. We research online, we then go into a store, and then we actually go onto our smartphones and we look at the cheapest price available for that product that we're looking for. So it's about time that actually brands start embracing this new evolution of a customer journey and understanding how we all purchase. So rather than beat them, we should really join them. We should provide the experience in store for the customer to actually do the searching for us, right? So providing kiosks or apps that you can download on your phone, which allows me as a consumer to go in, actually there and then do my search and be shown what is the cheapest place to buy the product I'm looking for. And then it's up to me as a brand to then decide whether I want to provide the right targeted offers to the customer at that point to encourage them to purchase from the store at that point in time.
The challenge that every client has is engaging a customer from the first instant they can. In this instance, clearly the shop assistant should have gone straight over, introduced themselves, asked what Joe Bloggs is looking for, see how they can help. The reason people go into Michelin star restaurants and pay overpriced for the food is the experience. And in this case, if someone's in your shop, you've got the opportunity to set the experience. It's very different when you get online in digital. In digital, there's no human element, and that's where we come in. At Dot Miller, we work with clients to help add that human element back into their marketing. If someone comes to your site, they buy something online, that transactional experience is just like Amazon or any other business. We can take your logo off, put somebody else's logo on, and the customer's not going to have any idea that we've done that. So you have to use email to start to build that humanity in. First, say thank you. They bought something. They've given you money. That's what you should do. Next, start to put them into a program where you react to their behaviors so that you are almost having a conversation with them, but you're doing it in a digital way and it's scalable. So one of the things that we've done for one of our clients, Crystal Palace Football Club, is their challenge is they get people into the ground for every match, but on average, each ticket purchaser buys 4 tickets, which means they get 1 email address for every 4 people through the gates. How do we capture those other 3 email addresses? So we've done things using the big screen, the big video screen in the stadium, where people will text in their email address to enter a competition or whatever, but we've captured that email address. What we've done is we've gone to where the customer or the prospect has some time and is engaging with the brand. We haven't interrupted them, we haven't gotten in their face, but we've allowed them to come to us in a way that suits them, and that way they're much more engaged going forward.
But here's the real situation with Joe and what we're talking about. Joe is making a slow and very rational decision. He's gone into a store, he's taken all the evidence which is around him, he's looked at prices, he's maybe come off of a newspaper ad or an online ad, and he's come into the store, he's taken a look at a product, very slow and deliberate. Then he's taken another very rational decision and looked at his phone to find a comparison price. Joe then has come back into the store, looked on his phone and found a comparable price that is even less. That's slow, that's rational, and frankly, it's not the way the brain truly wants to behave. So much research has been done with regard to the way that shoppers like to shop. They like to shop fast. They like their brains, in fact, to make quick decisions, not that they like the process itself to be fast, but they want to rely on their brands to make logical, loyal decision making. What we've done with technology is we've given too much evidence. We've given too much data. We've given too many choices to consumers to make decisions. And frankly, the brain doesn't want to make decisions that way, but we've empowered it. Let's step back. How do we make rational, slow decision making and transition that into fast, emotional decision making? Because loyal customer behavior at the end of the day is incredibly emotional and it's fast. The brain knows exactly where to go. The brain knows to turn left instead of turning right inherently. When you ask a consumer what is the first place that she shops, and if she says our store, her lifetime value is 12 times that of the second store that she picks. So, with that transition from rational and slow to fast and emotional, we really have to have a balance between 2 things. A great program, great marketing, great art, great engagement that essentially attracts her to our store and in every case makes her think of us first. But the second side is the technology or the platform or the systems that we use to change that behavior. Let's take that down specifically. What is that balance between platforms and programs that allow us to deliver offers much more relevantly, communicate with her in her language, with offers that matter to her, with products that resonate with her? How do we do that consistently across every single channel of engagement? Her phone, at a kiosk, with our associates, through their clienteling tools, online, through offline advertising even. How do we build trust with her so that she doesn't have to go to her cell phone every time to look for another price? How does she just immediately trust us that even if we don't have the best price, we have the best value, the best level of service, the best return policies, the best ability to engage with her? And how ultimately do we deliver a very efficient system, a very efficient shopping experience that gets her in and out of the store quickly, that gets her what she needs, and does not leave any doubt in her mind that she's made the right choice from her shopping?